Places, departments, and industries. Where do you work? I work in a factory. Onde você trabalha? Trabalho numa fábrica. In a shop, in an office, in a college, at home, at head office. In a shop, uma loja. In an office, escritório. In a college, faculdade. At home, em casa. At head office, uma sede. On a construction site, on a farm, on an oil rig, in Paris, em Shanghai. No local de construção, numa fazenda, furando petróleo, num poço de petróleo, em Paris, em Xangai. Você pergunta, where do you work? Where do we work? Where do they work? Entretanto, para he, she e it, você não usa do, usa does. Where does he work? Where does she work? He works on a farm. She works on a farm. They work on a farm. Ok. Por que isso acontece? Conjugação do do. He, she e o it são acrescentados de es. Conjugação do work. He, she e it tem um acréscimo do s. Which apartment do you work in? Which apartment does he work in? Which department does she work in? He works in the sales department. He sells the company's products. She works in the training department. She organizes training courses. I work in the production department. We make the company's products. Então, na pergunta, o do vira does. Na afirmação, você acrescenta esse S. He, she e it. Então fica. I work. He works. Mas já pergunta. Do you work? Does he work? You can talk about the industry that you work like this. In oil, in construction, in tourism, in telecoms, in education, in advertising, in sales, in finance. Ok, vamos ligar direita e esquerda. I work in the production department. I make televisions. I work in New York. I love big cities. I work at the head office. I'm the boss. I work in a college. I teach French. I work in a sales department. I sell machines. I work in a shop. I don't work on a construction site. I don't work at home because I want to be with people all the time. She works in a factory. He works in the finance department. They work on a farm. One day, I want to work at head office. So again, in a shop, on a construction site, in a factory, in the finance department, on a farm, at head office. Which department você trabalha? I work in the training department. Então, a ordem das palavras, pergunta WH, do ou does, sujeito, verbo na forma base, complemento. Which department? Sujeito é you. I do, you do. Então, which department do you work in? I work in the training department. Which department ela trabalha? She works in the marketing department. I do, you do, she does. Então, which department does she work in? Which department ele trabalha? He works in the production department. I do, you do, she does, he does. Então, which department does he work in? Where? Onde você trabalha? I do, you do. Where do you work? I work at home. Where? They work on an oil rig. Where? I do, you do, he does, she does. It does, we do, they do. I do, you do, he does, she does, it does, we do, they do. So where do they work? They work on an oil rig. I work for Alcatel. I mean, okay. So, I mean, telecom. She works for Shell. She's in the oil business. He's a teacher. He's in education. They're tour guides. They're in tourism. We write advertisements or advertisements. We're in marketing. He builds houses. He's in construction. All right.